Chicken noodle soup. Cold weather brings on sickness, especially if you have school-age children. When fall approaches, it is common that I will get a cold since school starts at the end of summer and goes into fall. My throat becomes irritated, and nose begins to run. Since it's that time of year, you want to try to fight off any illness before it takes hold of you, and the best way I have found is to start eating plenty of soup. Eating hot soup and drinking hot herbal tea is one of my go-to meals for sickness. A hot bowl of chunky chicken noodle soup is the best medicine. What or why would a child turn down chicken noodle soup? Sometimes my child might get set in her ways and put up a fight, but once she tastes it, then her mind changes quickly. Chicken noodle soup is the easiest recipe to make. I make mine really simple since I am only concerned with the hot liquid. The chicken, noodles, and vegetables are a bonus. If you ever have a sore throat and it hurts to swallow, I suggest sipping on broths and hot tea until your throat feels better. I am sharing with you a simple chicken noodle soup I make at home when I feel under the weather. Ingredients: 1 pound chicken breast / chicken tenders, 1 onion, 2 to 3 stalks celery, 2 to 3 carrots, 1 teaspoon chicken seasoning, 1 teaspoon thyme, 2 bay leaves, 1/2 package of egg noodle, salt and pepper to taste. I wash the chicken, then I cover with water in a saucepan and start cooking the chicken. I like to cook the chicken a bit before cutting it into chunks. Season the water generously with salt and pepper, chicken seasoning, and add 2 bay leaves. I chop the onion, celery and carrot. In a skillet, I sauté the onion and celery until tender. Before the chicken cooks thoroughly, I strain the chicken liquid through a sieve. I remove the chicken and place on a cutting board, then cut into pieces to finishing cooking. I add the meat back to the sieved liquid, then add the vegetables and noodles. If you already have cooked chicken and chicken broth, then you can add the chicken to the broth along with the vegetables and cook until vegetables are tender. Cook the soup until vegetables are tender and the noodles. Chicken noodle soup. Cold weather brings on sickness, especially if you have school-age children. When fall approaches, it is common that I will get a cold since school starts at the end of summer and goes into fall. My throat becomes irritated, and nose begins to run. Since it's that time of year, you want to try to fight